vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
It's Tszyu Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, girls, continue. I've been Westway champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
Greetings, boxing fans. You already know who it is. You already know who it is. Man, let's talk about this Tony Harrison and Tszyu post-fight. Damn, Tony. Damn, Tony. Damn, boy. You had a shot to get in the front of the line and you blew it. Tszyu and Tony Harrison. All right. Round one was pretty much one of the only rounds. I give Tony Harrison maybe 2 rounds out of 9. 9 rounds, Tony Harrison come out popping out the jab. He looked real nice, real crisp. He was trying to establish a distance using his range, and that was very successful. So Tony Harrison pretty much got round 1. After round 1, I see about round 2, Tszyu started putting his combination, started putting his punches together, and he was just in Tony Harrison's face. I mean, he stayed in Tony Harrison's face all night long. I mean, bringing that relentless pressure, just trying to get him on the ropes all night, all night. You know, it was a smaller ring, so it didn't take much to get him against the ropes. But like I said, all Tony Harrison had to do was just move around, use some lateral movements, man, move around. Stop just walking straight back into the ropes. He didn't keep up his jab. He should have stayed with that jab in his face to try to disrupt what Tszyu was doing. He was allowing Tszyu to put that pressure on him, man. Damn. But like I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. My assessment on Tszyu: slow, flat-footed, come-forward fighter, very powerful. But remember, he's getting ready to fight another powerful fucking fighter. So you have to understand that Tony Harrison wasn't able to hurt Tszyu at all, and Tszyu had no respect for Tony Harrison's power. So, with that being said, he just stayed inside, stayed coming in, stayed in Tony Harrison's face, had no respect for him. He was just coming forward and just eating his punches, taking some of Tony Harrison's punches like it wasn't shit. Countering with the uppercut. I mean, he had some very successful rounds. I mean, starting with the 3rd round, Tszyu had some very successful rounds. Tszyu said, in the 9th round, I'm gonna drown him in the 9th round. And guess what? He drowned Tony Harrison in the 9th round. I mean, everyone know that Tony Harrison starts fading in the late rounds, and sure enough, man, it came to light. Tony Harrison was stopped in the 9th round. It was a hell of a fight, man, but I think Tony Superbad Harrison could have gave us more. He could have used lateral movements. He could have. It just kept the fucking jab in that man's face, man. Just fucking disrupt what the fuck Tszyu was doing. Tszyu was slow as shit, and Tszyu was just looking for that punch all night long, looking for that fucking punch, man. And you let him get it. Tony Harrison let him get it. Got tired, got weak, and just allowed this shit to happen the way in the manner in which it happened. But still in all, Tszyu versus Jermell Charlo next for the undisputed. Tszyu got to change it up. He can't come forward like that against Jermell Charlo, because Jermell Charlo gonna have something waiting for his ass. When he feel that power, he gonna fucking back down. I promise you. And the different thing is, Jermell Charlo is going to let his hands go. He's going to let his hands go. Tony Harrison stopped letting his hands go as he was doing in the first round. He was in the first round. What gave him that success was that he was letting his hands go. But as the rounds went on, As he started fading, he didn't let his hands go as much. And, like I said, Tszyu just kept coming forward, kept putting that pressure on him, kept trying to back him up into the ropes, kept trying to work, just work him. I mean, that was the game plan. Pressure, pressure, pressure in his face all night against the rope. That was Tszyu's fucking game plan. And at the end of the day, Tony Harrison succumbed to it and was stopped in the 9th round, like he was said was gonna happen. Motherfucker said I'm gonna drown him in the 9th round, and guess what? Tony Harrison's not been drowned before, but guess what, man? You got drowned again. Now you're in the back of the fucking line. Tony Harrison, 32 years old. I don't know if you can come back from that. But at the end of the day, we got a great fight coming up soon versus fucking Tszyu and Jermell Charlo. And like I said, Tszyu can't come in that bitch slow like he was today, flat-footed coming forward like that. And I can guarantee you right now, Jermell Charlo gonna make sure it's a bigger ring. So that shit that works for him just now with the small ring bullshit won't work for him in the United States. Because it's gonna be a regular side ring. And like I said, he's a lot of shit that he used tonight, he's gonna have to switch it up. Because Derrick James got a game plan for that ass. I promise you that. But a great fight. Like I said, Tszyu say, what's his fucking name? Tszyu. He just wants to be separated from his pops. He wants to come from underneath his daddy's shadow and be the man, right? So he got to earn that. And hopefully with his next fight against Jermell Charlo, that's gonna be that fight where he can come from underneath his daddy's shadow. But I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I don't like to give fight predictions way ahead of time, but I don't see this dude. I really don't see it, bro. But it is what it is, though, man. Tony Bad Harris, bro, you could have gave us more than that. Like his coach said in the fucking in the ring, man, you was in there with some fucking dogs for 14 rounds. He don't look like he was in there with no dogs because he was just looking tired and sloppy and shit. Both of them was just missing though. A lot of fucking missed shots was thrown tonight. But I'll have to watch this fight again and see. But I just think that this dude Tszyu is overrated though, bro. He was just coming forward, looking out for that one punch. And like I said, he got it in the night. He capitalized on it. And even when he caught Tony Harrison, he threw about 10 damn shots missing and shit. Tony Harrison was knocked out on his feet and still able to evade punches. So that tells you a lot about Tszyu. But it's all good. I mean, I had to come on here and say my little quick assessment though. Tszyu did his thing. He's got to still tip your hat off to him. Tony Harrison. I mean, I get you, man. You tried, but it wasn't good enough, It wasn't good enough. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. But it's all good, though, man. Like I said, we're going to have to wait and see what Tszyu is able to do. Tszyu, very powerful fighter, very slow, flat-footed, come-forward fighter. Dominating power. So he's going to go against another motherfucking fighter that's powerful, just like him. That's fast, that's going to have a hell of a game plan, that's going to come to fight, for 12 fucking rounds, not 9 rounds. You're not going to be able to drown Jermell Charlo in the night. So Tim going to have to bring his lunch sack. He's going to have to bring his lunch sack with him because Jermell ain't coming to lay it down. Jermell coming to fucking fight, like on some real shit. Jermell coming to fight. But like I said, still all in all, man, I appreciate the fight. It was a good fight, though, man. It was a good fight. I just expected more from Tony Harrison because of all the shit he was talking. He was just talking so much shit that I started believing in him. I knew already that he faded in the late rounds. I knew that he had a big ass question mark on his chin. I knew that he was a hell of a boxer. I expected him to use his range, use his feet, and try to keep Tszyu out. You know, but a lot of that shit I didn't see tonight, and I just don't know. Why didn't he use his fucking jabs more and just pop him and move, get the fuck out the way, pop him, get the fuck out the way. Stop letting him back you up. Use some lateral movements. Stop walking. Stop going straight. And stop going back in the straight line. That's just simple shit that all boxers should know by now. Don't let a motherfucker walk you down and you going straight back into the fucking ropes. After he had his first success against the ropes, you don't do this shit for 9 more rounds, bro. Stop letting this dude walk you into the ropes for 9 straight rounds. That shit was not what's happening, man. I think there's a lot of things that could have been done to where the fight could have turned in Tony Harrison's favor, but he didn't do those small things. And at the end of the day, it cost him the fight. And I still think that he have a question mark on his conditioning. I think his conditioning is suspect like a motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, as you all seen tonight, motherfucker was, what I'm saying, he got drowned in the 9th round, bro. He was stopped in the 9th round. He was damn near knocked out on his feet. So, he's going to have to do something. He's going to have to come back and do something better than that shit because there's no way in God's world he should always fade in the later rounds. I mean, he could fix that shit, bro. Is he doing his road work? I mean, what is he doing to help fix that shit, to combat that shit? Him getting tired like in the late rounds. Some of that shit right there, man. I understand. I mean, I don't want to say I understand, but I mean, I know his real trainer, his dad, passed away a couple of years ago. But man, you got to pay some homage to your dad, man, to come back and fight, bro, and handle your business. I know Tony Harrison is a better fighter than what we saw tonight. I mean, I could say maybe him being out of the ring for damn near a year might be the result of that. Maybe because he's getting older. I mean, at 32 years old, fuck, he could be getting older, in boxing, bro. After a while, 32 years old could be old. I mean, he fought a much younger fighter, much powerful fighter. And you seen the results, bro. Motherfucker got stopped in the 9th round. But I mean, my whole deal too, though, now, we talked about Tony Harrison. We talked about Tszyu, and how dominant Tszyu was in this particular fight. What do you think Tszyu's going to do against a guy that's, a powerful guy like a Jermell Charlo? And let me tell you something, Tszyu. Get the hell out of here with that. I beat the man that beat the man. Jermell came back and stopped Tony Harrison. So you can't really say that. But, what I'm saying? Coming there with that mentality that you just beat the man to beat the man. And you're going to have to see that man. And hopefully you able to capitalize because you ain't going to be able to just walk on in and close the distance like you was doing tonight. You ain't going to be able to just keep coming. Because remember one thing. You're a come forward fighter. Jermell's a come forward fighter. It's going to be the pressure of the pressure. Who going to bring the most fucking pressure? Who has the better ring IQ? Who going to be able to withstand whose power? And what I've seen in the past and what I've seen now, I think Jermell got the better ring IQ, and he has a hell of a coach that's going to have him ready for a guy like a Tszyu. But we're going to have to wait and see, though, man. But all in all, man, it was a great fight, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. I hate to see Tony Harrison go out like he went out tonight. That shit there didn't look good to me. I didn't like it at all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, though. Tony Harrison, he did what he could do. He just couldn't handle that relentless pressure. Motherfucking Tim Tszyu was coming at his ass, bro, backing him up into the ropes, and he couldn't do nothing, bro. He couldn't do shit, bro. He couldn't do a damn thing. But all Tim Tszyu game plan was to back him up into the ring, put that pressure on him, and catch him with a nice shot. And that's what happened. He was dropping those combinations on him. He was just coming straight forward. Tony Harrison had a little bit of success, and you could tell when he had success when he was trying to get out the way, when he was moving his feet, trying to get out the way, when he was using his jabs. He was having some success. He just wasn't consistent, man. You got to be consistent when you got these big fights ahead of you, and everything was on the fucking line. This is what you fight for. You fight for times like this. Whereas if you won this fight, you had the chance to go fight somebody for undisputed. So everything was on the line, bro. So at that point, Tony Harrison should have given his best. And I think he should have definitely not gassed out, one. And number two, he should have, I think, basically be more prepared for a come forward fighter. Because if he would have been prepared, he would have known how to get out the way. He didn't even know how to get out of the way. He just kept going against the fucking ropes for 9 rounds straight. For 9 rounds straight, I saw this man go against the ropes and got beat. Got beat up against the ropes for 9 rounds straight. And this man said, I'm going to drown you in the night and drown your ass in the night. That's some bullshit. That is some fucking bullshit, man. But it is what it is, though, man. I mean, what can I say? I still tip my hat off to Tony Harrison. I definitely tip my hat off to Tim Tszyu. You know, I tip my hat off to anybody who get in the fucking ring. You know, y'all get in the ring. Y'all do what y'all supposed to do. I take my hat off to you. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I see a lot of y'all in here checking me out. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure if you hadn't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel at Being Boxing News. At Being Boxing News. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit the like button. Just talking a little shit right here, bro. About this Tony Harrison and Tim Tszyu. I mean, who do y'all think gonna win between Tim Tszyu and Jamel Charlo? Put it in a comment. Who you think gonna win between Charlo and Tim Tszyu? I think that Tim Tszyu is a very powerful fighter, very powerful come forward fighter, but he hadn't shown me enough as of yet. I think I would have to see more of Tim Tszyu before I see if he was ready for a guy at the caliber of a Jamel Charlo, who I've watched over and over and over in dominating fighting, winning in dominating fashion. But we're gonna have to see though, man. You know what I'm saying? But Tim Tszyu did what he was supposed to do last night and tonight, and it was a great fight. I just hate to see Tony Harris take a beating as such. That fucking referee's a piece of shit because that referee should have stopped that fight. That fight should have been stopped sooner. I thought that Tony Harrison was knocked out on his feet, and he took a lot of excess punches. You know, waiting for the referee to stop the fight. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit right there. He was knocked out on his feet. The referee should have stopped that bullshit, but it is what it is. I'm sure they're going to check out their referee. They're going to probably tell him something about that bullshit. But got a lot more boxing coming. Ryan Garcia and Tank shit coming up. That's in April 22nd. They got their Plant Benavidez coming up. I got Plant. Psych! I'm Benavidez 100%, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Benavidez, man. I want Benavidez to stop Plant. That's how I feel. I got Benavidez against everybody. That's what it is. As far as Ryan and Gervonta, I want Gervonta Davis to stop Ryan Garcia in 5. That's my hopes. That's my wishes. Ticket prices was through the roof. Man. And they talking about tickets are sold out. That's some bullshit. I don't know what they doing, but ain't no way those tickets are sold out. No way. The prices they was trying to get for those tickets. I mean, the 200 sections of the bleachers. I mean, you off the floor. 200 sections. You know, you got the floor, and then you go into the bleachers. Is your 100 and your 200 section. Then you go your 300 way in the air. The fucking 200 section. The 200 was fucking $1,000+. You normally can sit on the floor for $1,000. You in the bleachers for $1,000. So shit. It's just what the hell they got to go through to pay these fighters, bro. They must have to really pay these fucking fighters. So they took it out on the fans, boy. They making us pay some serious money if you want to attend that fight. And at the same time, the same token, they got this undisputed in that same division, Lomachenko versus Devin Haney on May 20th in Las Vegas. So I wonder how much those tickets gonna cost. Shit. It's gonna have to. I don't know, bro. After everybody spend their money on freaking on Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, I mean, a month later, you got another powerful fight for undisputed in Vegas. And believe it or not, the following week, you might have Tyson Fury. You know, Tyson Fury might be coming back fighting versus Alexander Usyk the week after. I mean, like the last weekend of April. So there's a lot of fights coming, man. There's a lot of fights coming. But like I said, the 154 division, Tim Tszyu put everybody on notice. He definitely put Jamel Charlo on notice, let them know that they next. So we're gonna have to see what happens. They should go into negotiation because Jamel said he's waiting for his wrist to heal up. And then I guess they're gonna be popping right back. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't see nobody hitting the fucking like. I don't see nobody hitting the like, but I see all y'all on this bitch listening to me. You know, hit the like, subscribe to my shit, man. Come on, man, show me some love. You know, y'all got me wanting to just hang up this motherfucker, man. If I ain't gonna show me no love, why the fuck I'm on here this time of night just talking to y'all anyway? You know, show me some love on this bitch, man. But they got a lot of good boxing coming, you know. They got that boy Carlos Adame versus Jamal Charlo sometime this summer. I'm gonna tell y'all something, boy. Carlos Adame coming up a big ass win. It's coming up a big ass win. He ain't no motherfucking pushover. So Jamal better come with his fucking lunch bag ready to fucking fight because this boy Carlos Adame is a fool. He ain't no motherfucking pushover. Another good fight this year that I can't wait. Stephen Fulton versus Inoue. I'm gonna be honest with you. If what's going on with you, Bruce Gas? Man, salute to you, my brother. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. That Inoue versus Stephen Fulton. I mean, that shit right there. I can't wait for that motherfucker. What up, Carl Levy? Rude to the good bruh. Motherfucker in the building. Yeah, man. Just talking that boxing shit, bro. I don't know if you saw. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button in this motherfucker tonight. I don't know if y'all seen that fight, bro, versus that Tim Tszyu versus Tony Harrison, and saw how Tim Tszyu dominated that particular fight. You think Tim Tszyu gonna be able to come in there and show out like that against a Jamel Charlo? Do you think he gonna be able to just come walk down Jamel Charlo, bring him against the ropes, and just beat him up like that? You know, how you think that shit gonna fare out? That's what I'm talking about. Tim Tszyu trying to make a name for himself, he said, so we're gonna have to see. What's up, Carlton Pagano Jackson? Man, see what's up, OG, man. I'm just chilling out, just talking that boxing shit again, you know what I'm saying? Just talking that boxing shit again, trying to get back in the mode, man. After losing my partner, man, my boxing partner, you know, I kind of had got out the swing of things for a little bit, but I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, man. Just make sure y'all hit the like button. Tszyu talking that shit. Y'all heard him cursing, saying what's his effing fucking name? What's my fucking name and all that. So I hope he had that same attitude when he come in that bitch to fight Jamel Charlo. I hope he coming in with the same energy. Coming in with the same energy. Cause that was his whole deal. I want to knock out Tony Harrison. Cause I want to beat the man who beat the man to show everybody where I'm at. But it don't always work like that. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Man, I couldn't do it, bro. You gotta understand, man. Me and Coach talk boxing every day, damn near every day. You know, me and Coach Riptide talk boxing damn near every single day. And like a fight like tonight, me and him probably would have been on this bitch right now talking shit. On the air or off the air. A lot of time off the air. We'll call each other on a personal note and just talk that shit, that boxing shit. You know. But make sure y'all hit the like button. I said I got 18 motherfuckers in here watching. Make sure y'all hit the like button. But yeah, man, I just don't deal with that kind of stuff like everybody else, man. It messed me up, man. I'm still dealing with it. Just dealing with it, man. But I'm gonna try to come on here for the good of him, man, and just talk that boxing shit. Yes. Thank you, Carlton Pagano Jackson. I appreciate your life. Yes, sir. Life does what it does. Much love to you and yours. I appreciate it. Same to you. Carlton Levy said both Charlotte have had a long layoff seems. No. They both had a long layoff. Now you go straight from a long layoff into a fight with a dog like this dude, man, this Tszyu dude, might not be good for you. You know what I'm saying? Remember, this is a pressure fighter. Remember, both fighters. Remember, Jamel and this Tszyu dude, both of them are come forward pressure fighters. That's what they do. So like the battle of the Titans, how that shit gonna work out? We're gonna have to wait and see, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If you hadn't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It don't cost you a damn thing. Show a brother some love, though. You heard me? Yeah, man. I just got to see, man. I know Jamal Charlo got a fight coming up. They trying to put it together now against Carlos Adame. So Carlos Adame is a Dominican dude, bro. He a beast, bro. He a motherfucking beast. So it ain't gonna be no walk in the park for Jamal. But Jamal had a long ass layover. Now you going straight into a fight with a dude like that. Man, I can't stand that kind of shit, bro. But you know what? Most of these fighters, though, man, they take off a year anyway. So it's nothing unusual for them. Most of them take off a year. They fight, they get them a couple of meals, and they just chill. So that's just what they do anyway. I got 19 motherfuckers staring at me. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. If you hadn't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm in this motherfucker, man. Yeah, but both of them had layoffs. When it comes to Tony Harrison, he's on the back of the bus again, bro. So he had to wait his turn, bro. He may never get the opportunity again. So he may never get the opportunity to fight for Undisputed again. He had that opportunity if he'd have won this fight. But he didn't do what he was supposed to do, man. He didn't come prepared, bro. Anytime somebody can predict, hey, I'm gonna knock your ass out in this particular round, bring you in deep waters and drown you in the ninth round and then do it, you can see when he started putting the pressure in the ninth round. You saw the relentless, like this motherfucker went for it in the ninth round and was successful. That's some bullshit, bro. Like a motherfucker had you down packed like that. It ain't supposed to happen like that, bro. Shit. Ain't nobody on here gonna tell me, look, I'm gonna knock you out in this round and gonna really knock me out in that round. I'm not gonna let it happen, bro. I'm not gonna let it happen. Not saying you ain't gonna knock me out, but it won't be that round, motherfucker. I promise you that. It won't be that round. But as it all seems, man, it was a great matchup. Um, it's just that Tony Harrison, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. He didn't work on his strength and conditioning. He didn't work on his he didn't do a lot of shit, bro. He was just the same old Tony Harrison. A fucking question mark for his chin, and just can't go and just die out in later rounds. Stephen Agnew, Jesus, that was way too easy. Harrison was beat the first time he got hit. His eyes gave him away. And let's face it, he beat Charlo. Glad to see Errol Spence lost 10 grand on the fight. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Errol Spence lost 10 grand on what fight, man? What fight you talking about, man? Yes, Carl Levy. That is Tim Tszyu is Costa Tszyu's son. Costa Tszyu was not there tonight because Costa Tszyu dealing with somebody in the family fucked up, so he was taking care of somebody in the family somewhere. So that's definitely Costa Tszyu's son, and he's trying to make a name for himself. He says he's tired of living under the shadow of his dad, so he's trying to make a name for himself. But make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Make sure you show me love. His dad is a Hall of Famer. His dad definitely was the beast. Yeah, they always show that infamous knockdown versus Zab Judah when he dropped Zab and Zab, you know where the fuck he was at. Zab attacked the referee and was just out of his mind. Yeah, that's the infamous Costa Tszyu with that shit there with Zab. But outside of that, man, I mean, Costa Tszyu was also known for fighting Ricky Haddon. He was a motherfucker in his time. You know, his son just got to put in a road work too. He got to put his time in too. You know, he's trying to make a name for himself now. So we're gonna have to wait and see. First step to that was beating Tony Harrison. So we're gonna have to see where he goes from there. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Make sure you show me love. You can definitely type in the comments, and we could rock like that, bro. You know, I'll fucks with it. Yeah, he's definitely a big 154. He looks big as fuck, bro. But yeah, that's his son, man. And big, yeah. That's definitely his son. Yeah, definitely his son. But he's trying to make a name for himself. I mean, his son is getting ready to fight for Undisputed versus Jamel Charlo. So, you know, you about to hear a lot about him. You about to hear a lot about his dad. This shit about to be on and popping as soon as that fight is made. But it's gonna be some shit though, man. And Tony Harrison, man, you can look at the picture, the thumbnail I got up there. That motherfucker was asleep, bro. Look at that. He was knocked out on his feet. Swole said Sav lost his legs in that fight. Yes, sir, he did. I remember that fight, man. That motherfucker Zab didn't know where he was at. Motherfucker popped and pop. He didn't know where he was at. He mentally he was lost, and his legs was lost. He had the crazy legs. I mean, I remember that shit, bro. That shit, that's one of the motherfuckers I watch every so often and just laugh. That motherfucker pointed at the referee. He knew what was going on. That's one of the motherfuckers that just make you laugh. Salute to Meta Coaching. He said, geez, Harrison got his sweet jab, but Tim too strong, too hungry. Yeah, bro. Definitely, I have to agree with you, man. I mean, Tim Tszyu's game plan was to come straight forward, put that fucking pressure on you, get you against the ring, and beat you up. I mean, to me, that's what I saw. Tim Tszyu looked slow, though. I just felt like Tony Harrison could have just kept that fucking jab in his face to try to disrupt his rhythm and just move. Just use some angles, use some footwork. Just don't just walk straight on back into the rope. I understand it was a smaller ring to where you didn't have much to work with, but you could have just pivoted to the left, pivoted to the right. You could have done something, but not just walk straight into the ropes and allow him to beat you up against the ropes. When a motherfucker just beating you up like that, it's taking away a lot from you. We all know that. So, and that's just what happened, man. It was hard to watch, bro. It was hard to watch. I ain't like watching that shit. I ain't like watching that shit. Carl Lee said, does he got power like that? Did Tim Tszyu use the jab to set up anything up, or was it just power shots? If you ask me, he used some jabs, but it was mainly just power, bro. He was just throwing straight up fucking haymakers, trying to take him on out of there. Like, that's just what he was just throwing. Like, just a lot of haymakers, and he was just fucking missing a lot of those shots. But yeah, man, he threw a little bit of jabs, did a little countering here and there. I mean, he fought his fair share, but it was nothing impressive. Nothing impressive. So there's a lot that he got to work on, and hopefully he come prepared, because the person he's getting ready to fight is nothing like Tony Superbad Harrison. That Jamel's a motherfucker. Jamel's a motherfucker. But you're going to have to wait and see, though. Straight up. You're going to have to wait and see. It's going to be a great fight. I can't take nothing away from either fighter. I can't take nothing. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It's free to hit the like. It's free. FREE to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Make sure you comment. I like to interact with the people on this motherfucker. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Definitely subscribe to my channel so we can get down. And but like I said, it was a good fucking fight though, bro. It was a great scrap. I can't complain, man. I mean, it was just that when you look at a fight and you see the shit going the same way for 9 straight rounds and not much changes being done. Tony Harrison didn't even switch up the game plan. He couldn't even adapt to, all right, this is what this dude is doing. So now this is what I'm going to do now. He didn't even know how to switch it up, bro. And it was painful to watch, bro. That's my whole deal. It was painful to watch. It's just sometimes you got to know how to, although you come in there with this game plan, if that shit's not working, you got to switch it up. And I just didn't see that. But, it's all good, though. But make sure you motherfucker hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate that shit. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell-shaped icon. I'll be on this motherfucker, man. I'm going to start being on there real late. Especially after fights. I'm always giving my little post-fight analysis. And my post-fight analysis today was nice and sweet. Harrison did not come prepared to fight a 12-rounder fight. He did not. He didn't work on that. Harrison had no fucking power. Harrison walked straight back into the ring, into the ropes, and allowed Tim Tszyu to pounce on him. Tim Tszyu walked slowly to Harrison every single round, punched on him, tried to hit him with straight power shots. It was painful to watch, like I said, bro. The same old shit. No type of improvisation, nothing. Motherfuckers just came in and just did the same shit round after round after round until the fight was stopped in the ninth round. So there you have it. But we're gonna have to wait and see though, bro. Tszyu got to fight Jamel Charlo. So it's April. That fight gonna probably happen in the first quarter of the fall. So let's say about probably happen in October. It's gonna probably happen in October. We'll have to wait and see that fight in October. Because I think his brother gonna fight this summer. And by the time October come around, his elbow and shit gonna be good, so he's gonna be all right. Gonna be all right. But with that being said, everybody, y'all already know what it is. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say to me, so I just said what I had to say. With that being said, this Nickel being Boxing News, and I'm out here. Peace, and we out of here.